What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Savon back at it again with another video for you guys. And as always, we got this lovely headband again. I'm so sorry. I know it's terrible, but my hair without it is even more terrible. And that is a sight that we have seen one time and we don't want to see it again. Jumping right into the video, straight off the bat, I hope everybody is having a good day. I hope everybody is staying positive, staying strong, and moving forward in your life. I apologize ahead of time if there's feedback of like other people around me talking or things in the background, because I'm not alone and I don't have my own private space to be doing this yet. So yeah, there might be some noises in the background. So I'm just getting that out the way, because I looked at my other previous videos and I noticed, you could hear some things in the background. So I want to apologize for that right off the bat. This is actually like my 5th attempt at this current video, because I've had so much going on around me that I couldn't record. So whatever happens during this video, I'm going to upload it no matter what. I want to upload every day. So it's time to upload another one. And today's topic of interest is racism. Now, racism is something that is important and is in everybody's lives, I believe, in some form or another, because we all have different races. So racism is going to be involved in everybody's life, whether it's indirectly or directly. Now, first things first, I want to state why I'm bringing racism up into today's topic. I did not know what to talk about, but my brother had come to my attention and told me that he had been called the N-word at school. Now, you guys know from my previous video that I am black and white, so my brother is also black and white. But my brother doesn't look black at all. In fact, he's as light as me, if not lighter. So if somebody like that can be called the N-word, somebody who's definitely dark, like they've been in the toaster too long, is going to be called the N-word. So I don't want this, though, to be just about black people. So I'm going to get that out of the way right off the bat. This isn't just for black people. It's not just for white people. It's not for just one race only. Plain and simple. The reason why black people are, when it comes to race, it basically goes to that kind of race automatically, is because black people have had to predominantly deal with racism a lot through history and today. And I mean, look at slavery, different things through history, and it's been a big deal. And recently speaking, within the last couple of years, you've had the, Black Lives Matter movement, and then you've had All Lives Matter movement that have had after that. So racism is still current in America. Not just America, around the world. But since I am in the U.S., I can only talk about what's around me. And currently I am in Arizona, so we're just going to talk about what I know for a fact. What I've seen and some experiences. The reason why a lot of times racism is still in our world is because it's been passed down from generation to generation. It's a way of thinking. It's a programming. We are born into this world and we are a product of our parents. We are a product of how we were raised, and we are a product of the situations that have made us into who we are today. So if you were told at a very young age to not like a certain race, to not like this or that, you're pretty much going to grow up not liking that one thing until you branch out yourself and try to develop a mind of your own, in a sense that, and when I say mind of your own, let me explain. Mind of your own, like, you do not want to be influenced by what anybody says, and it's not a cycle that can't be broken. It's not impossible, and that's why I'm making this video. Because in my last video, I talked about suicide. That's something that it's important to me, that I want to be broken, that I want to be stopped, and let everybody know that that is not okay. That we need to bring awareness to that. And this is another issue that I want to bring up, and it's racism. Because it is still here, and it's happening every day. And it just happened to my brother today. So racism affects everybody differently. Some people get really enraged by it. Some people don't even care. They're just like, you know what? I don't got time for that. To those people, I applaud you, because I get so caught up in my feelings and emotions. I'm just like, what'd you say to me? What'd you say to me? and I go Super Saiyan. So, that's me. So everybody out there who can keep a composure and just be like, you know what? I realize that you are being ignorant and not realizing how you're depriving yourself of a great cultural experience. And to those people, I'm honored to even meet a few of you, because I wish I had that kind of temper that was non-existing. Let me tell you, in certain cases, in some cases, it's good to stand up and fight. Don't let people push you down. That's not what I'm getting at here. Racism is a big, big issue that will only change when we realize that we're all one race. Humans. We're all one species, one kind, one jumbled ball of people and feelings and emotions, and yeah. Once we take down those borders, take down those walls, take down those barriers that we have on each other, we can honestly connect with one another. I've seen so many different videos on people coming together. Like when Michael Jackson did the Super Bowl several years prior to this date, when he was actually still alive, before my even freaking birthday, he did the Super Bowl. Or I think it was before my birthday. Anyway, whatever he did. He did a Super Bowl. It's pretty known. Michael Jackson doing the Super Bowl. It's a video you can find pretty much anywhere. So, if you haven't seen it, it's actually great. My point of that is that he brought in so many different cultures, different races, different people into one area and shared a common thing together. And in that video, you'll see towards the end of his performance, everybody in the stand started holding up these boards, these pictures that, if you zoomed out, was these little kids holding each other's hands all around the stadium, which was pretty freaking cool, not gonna lie. And he's somebody who is famous, or was. He's somebody who had tried to make the world a better place through what he had done, through what he could do. Logic did the same thing with 1-800 about suicide. Had so many people come together in his performance and show and stand up and say, I'm here, So many more people are standing up, and saying, this isn't okay. This is not right, and we need to come together. And the only way that racism is going to stop is if we all come together and say, we're all human. We all make mistakes. But we all have feelings, and we all have emotions, we all have love that we need every day. Everybody wants to feel love, kindness, goodness. Everybody likes to be believed in, Everybody likes to feel needed. We're all human. Like I said in my last video, we act like our feelings are these unique phenomenons that nobody else has felt what we have felt before. And it's not true. It's not, We're human, and all of us go through almost the same thing. Not the same thing in, our lives are exactly the same. I mean, in the sense of, growing up, you have a mother and father, whether you don't or not. I'm saying that we all are human. We all grow up. We all grow old and die. Those are the basic principles of life. And we need to have more love out there. More care and concern for our fellow humans. And I'm here to say, when it comes to racism, I have been affected just as much as anybody else. I have felt it before. I have had people tell me to my face that I'm nothing but the N-word, that I'm just black. And a lot of times that's what it came down to. When I hung out with my white friends or white people, I was too black for them, and when I hung out with the black kids, I was too white for them. So I couldn't really balance the scales. And then I realized, why am I trying to please other people? And that's the main point that I want to get here when it comes to racism. If you are being affected by it personally, don't let it bring you down, and don't let it drive you apart inside. Be proud to be who you are. You are beautiful as an individual of this life, and honor that and proudly stand up and say, I am me, and we're going to ignore that totally. But honestly, stand up and be honored to be yourself, because honestly, if you want to be the newest and different thing out there and you want to show people that you're different from everybody else, be yourself. Because honestly, if you be yourself, there's only one you. Think about it. There's only one person that is raised, that has been around the exact same situations, that have lived your life, that have said exactly what you have said, looks exactly like you, even if you have a twin, and that's you. Be proud to be who you are, and don't let anybody take that away from you. And that's the underlining thing about racism. It draws its power from fear, from misunderstanding, from pride, from the old ways, kind of, and it doesn't have to be that way anymore. And it shouldn't be, plain and simple, Let your light shine. Be who you are inside. Don't let racism, don't let people's ignorance stop you from living your life. Because at the end of the day, if you try to please everybody else, you're always going to fail at that, because everybody is always going to find something in you that is flawed, that they don't like, that they think is wrong, that you shouldn't be doing. They don't like this, they don't like that. They're always going to find something in you that they personally do not like. But guess what? They're not you. They're not living your life. So don't try to go around pleasing them. Please you, Now, I'm not saying to be selfish, to all you selfish people out there. I'm not saying to be selfish. Don't be selfish. I'm just saying, all in all, be proud to be who you are, guys. All right? So, in conclusion, today's topic was another serious video. And like I said, there will be more funny ones out there. It's just these topics are important to me, and they've affected me personally, and I think that before we get into all the jokes and funniness, you guys need to know that I am also serious. That I take this seriously. This isn't a game to me. When somebody wants to commit suicide, I take it as a life and death situation. I don't care if they've said it 50 million times before. The fact that they say it is important, and we need to take notice to that. When it comes to racism and somebody's being affected by it, I personally do not take that as a light thing. I don't care if it's like, dude, move on. It happened 2 years ago. Sometimes you need to go in the past and and rectify that thing to be able to move forward. So you guys keep pushing forward, and like I said, don't let racism stop you from being who you are. You are special. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please, if you did, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And also, if you guys just need something to do and talk, hit me up sometime, guys. All right? Take care, and let's get it. I'll be posting another video tomorrow, G Squad, so be looking up. Hit that bell to get my notifications, all right? Till next time, guys.